Hey everybody, thanks for tuning into the video. This is Troy here. On May 25th of 2013, I made a video called I'm Not Greedy and I'm a Prepper and Stockpile Ammo for SHTF. And in a comment I just received a couple of weeks ago by this user, wrote SHTF ain't gonna happen. Well, I don't know what this user knows about SHTF or anything like that, but SHTF happens quite a bit every year in the United States. SHTF doesn't have to be in something that happens in a big way as far as affecting all of the United States or the whole world or things like that. It could happen in just a city or a town, or it could be as much as a state or a couple of states, things like that. So saying SHTF is never going to happen. SHTF happens all the time, and we know that SHTF stands for shit hits the fan. When I was looking through different things on the internet for this video, I came up with some people still don't know what it means, and I came up with, somebody wrote this. And forgive me, I can't remember where I picked it up, but it's nothing that I came up with. But somebody said SHTF stands for shoot first, hold fire, take aim, fire again. So I thought that was pretty cool too as well. So as far as SHTF, it happens all the time, and people prepare for different types of SHTF. If you watch a lot of the prepper programs on TV and or on videos. Now, some people do prepare for the end of the world as we know it, and some people prepare for government overthrow. They have specific reasons or specific things that they mention that they're preparing for. But SHTF can happen anytime, anywhere, and SHTF happens a lot, and so you have to sit there and think about what comes to mind is Katrina. Look what happened in Hurricane Katrina, where it was a big hurricane and it affected quite a few states, but in Louisiana area there was so much devastation and people were flooded, and the government didn't get to help them. 3, 5, 7 days. People died who didn't have to die because our government wasn't able or didn't want to get out there and help those people. You had police were taking guns away from people that were protecting themselves because the people who had the guns had better firepower than the police had. But people were looting stores and things like that. I understand people who are starving and need food, are going to do things. They're going to loot stores. But if they're coming into your property, you have to, and coming after you or your food or your family, you have to prepare yourself. So a lot of times it's hurricanes, but it could look what happened with the tornadoes in Oklahoma. Now, there was people to help right away, but still that's an SHTF situation. The shit hit the fan big time. Cell phones were down. You couldn't get a hold of your family. There was people couldn't get a hold of their kids to find out where they are, whether they were safe or they were alive. People who nowadays have get-home bags in their cars, which is a great thing to have, helped them out tremendously. A lot of people with the debris that was in the streets, that they had to park their cars and walk miles and miles. So if you had a get-home bag for SHTF, you had some type of food source and water in there, and maybe a change of clothes, different things like that in there, or people get injured very easily stepping on nails. So if you had some type of medical supplies in your get-home bag, or whether you used it as your bug-out bag and you keep that in your car too as well, whatever you want to call it. But SHTF happens all the time in different, in small situations. It could just happen to one family and you could call it an SHTF situation. their house could have caught on fire, or something. The fires out in Colorado, that's an SHTF situation. Hurricanes is an SHTF situation. Tornadoes, and anything like that is an SHTF situation to the people that it's happening to. It doesn't have to be a global thing. It doesn't have to happen in a wide, the whole United States, or in 10 states. It can happen in just a city or a town, or to a family or something like that. So that's my video, and for people, to say that SHTF is not going to happen is wrong. So EP1KONE, whatever that stands for, should SHTF ain't going to happen. Happens all the time, dude. And so, I hate to call you out on it, but I have to call people out when I believe they're wrong. So let me know what you guys think. Shit hits the fan. Does not have to be the world coming to the end. It can be just small situations that happen in life, or just to you, or it could be city, or like even in hurricanes and tornadoes and fires and different types of things that happen. So let me know in the comments what you think about my comments as far as SHTF happens all the time. Please leave a thumbs up like if you like the video. As always, thank you very much for supporting the Mr. Troy Hunter channel. Really appreciate that. Don't forget to take advantage and go to my channel and look up my video where I'm giving away 3 boxes of Winchester 22 long rifle ammo, the 333 round boxes. That's going on through the end of the last day of June, so you have time to get in on that. Please subscribe, because that's part of entering the contest. And thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.